Hello and welcome to the Handy Capable Black Woman Podcast YouTube edition, or the Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handy capable, but most importantly, I am human. And now I kind of have two taglines, so when I do both of them together, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to say both of them, one of them, rotate. I guess I'm still figuring everything out, but for my YouTube channel, it's my view of humanity is a whole new tea. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be posting more variety of things, and I'm going to be having more story times, especially especially with I know, surprise, surprise, dating, especially dating with disability, dating as a person of color, and dating as a woman. Surprise, surprise. It's like yeah, I kind of retired from dating for the last 8 months, and over the last couple months, guys are trying to, you know, get into my space, but then they're all talk, no action, or they're just plain liars, or they're manipulators, or they don't have their act together in any which way, or they're trying to tell me that I need to act more black, which I am gonna. It's like there are so many series right now. I'm like, okay, I have to cover this, and I have to do this topic, especially the defined apparent. And that one's gonna be because I know I did two videos kind of introducing that subject, and I hope some people got a little something out of it because to me, honestly, please check it out. But men do not, a lot of men, okay, I know some men who do, but a lot of men do not understand the hardships women go through with the miracle of birth, with the miracle of life and everything like that, and what our bodies and our minds and how the people around us can interfere, or how they can make it better or worse, and how it's kind of a neighboring teamwork type of thing because it's a big deal. So please check that out. And as you can tell, yeah, I have more to talk about on that subject alone, but it's like, and I'm going to be telling stories about when I was a honorary step parent. I dated a guy for 7 years, and whew, I learned a lot about how selfish parents can be within a relationship, how they can be users and mental abusers, literally, and how they can try to force somebody to just only adapt to how they want things, but never do the same in return. So, yeah, get ready for all that fun stuff. But today, I am finally going to start and do my first Reddit story. So, okay, since this is just podcast, I'm just gonna kind of dive in, have a snack, have a drink, and everything like that. But just know that I'm gonna be doing more story times. I'm starting the Reddits today, and I've lined up some interesting interviews. I hope. Keep your fingers crossed, or maybe talk to God, let him know. It's like I need his support right now because I'm talking to actually a few business owners, small business owners, and things like that. And while I'm at it, I'm I'm going to be trying to do a special edition episode because, as you guys know, yeah, Fox News would say I'm woke, and in my intro video, I let you guys know, I'm as woke as the original definition from Erica Badu. Yes, I am. So it's like with Target and with some of the decorations that they have, I'm gonna be hunting down some of their unique ones, especially their African American Santa in a wheelchair, which before they run out, I want to get one. But yeah, let's just say life has been, ooh. So it's like, because as some of you guys know, which I need to do more episodes on the Handicapable Black Nerd channel, but I've been starting reading the books so I could do some book reviews, writing my novels and the children's books, and with the podcast and YouTube channel. Some episodes are only on podcast, some are only on YouTube. So then that gets interesting. And then trying to market and trying to hire people to help me market so then I can focus more on creating. And then my disability, like learning different, like I'm going to be doing more videos on different websites and different things that can help the disability community. And my last episode was on an awesome artist. She has a disability and her art has like disability, like kind of like flair to it. It's wonderful, it's beautiful, and you don't need to drive. You can, is on the website. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I highly encourage you guys check it out. The link and everything is in the episode. So, last but not least, we are going to start Reddit. Yes. Man hates that I am a massage therapist. This is in the advice column. I have been in school for massage therapy since July 2023 and will be graduating in February 2024. I started a relationship with a guy I have known for years, and he knew I was in school for massage therapy when we started talking. He has brought up a few times about how he hates the idea of me giving massages to other men. I have reassured him that it is all professional and nothing, is involved at all. He still brings it up and hates the idea of me doing it. I don't know what else to do, or if I should have to do or say anything at this point. I am to the point where this is his problem, and he will have to figure out what to do to get over it. Any advice? Well, yes, I have quite a lot of advice. First off, okay, you say that your man hates that you are going to be a massage therapist. And, well, you're going to be graduating in February, so congratulations. First off, if he's not going to say it, I will say it. And if he is not going to celebrate with you and take you out to dinner or get you flowers or get you a congratulations card or maybe take you out on a spa day or something like that, the least I can do is applaud you and say congratulations. And this is a great time for me to say a lot of you men don't appreciate the hard work a lot of women out here are putting into trying to get into a career, start a goal, complete a goal, and to accomplish things that they want to accomplish. So, first things first, gentlemen, if you know your girl wants to pursue something, encourage her, love her, adore her with it. Because in return, she will, like, as long as she's a good woman, she will do the same. So, trust me, I have a lot of stories on that one, especially some current ones too. Okay, so let's get down to it. Now, one of the first things I see is that you were already in school when you started dating, and he knew you before you started dating. So while you guys were friends, or before you guys decided to take it to the next level, he already knew. So part of me wants to know, is he really upset or does he hate that you're going into massage therapy? Because I want to know, what does he do? What are his goals? Has he accomplished his goals? Is he trying for any goals? Or does he keep giving himself excuses? Because from my experience, especially even when I was in college, I've had men tell me, oh, you think you're going to do something with your bachelor's? Yeah. Guess what? I have. And I remember when I first got accepted to grad school, I remember there was this one gentleman that I was kind of talking to, and I was really excited to talk to him too, because I mean, I thought he was interested in me, and I thought it was going to be a full blown relationship. But I think I've mentioned this, or part of this story. One day I'm going to say the full thing too. But when I got accepted to grad school for my first master's, yeah, because yeah, I have stories about my first master's and my second master's. But I remember when I saw him, I was so excited. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I made it into a grad school. I'm going to start in like a month and a half or 2 months or something like that. And he looked right at me and told me, it's like, oh, it's like, if you want to date me, you better drop out. What man wants a smart woman? And then he was like, and you're black. What kind of black woman do you think you are? It's like, are you trying to be above me? Are you trying to be above like it was, yeah, one day I'm going to say the full story with that one. But when I'm seeing this again, they were already friends. They like he didn't hate it while they were friends. It's like she didn't mention it. She didn't mention that he mentioned his dislike until they were together. And part of me is like, okay, is that a control thing? Because, well, again, um, and it's like I can only give advice from my experience. So this is why, yeah, I'm just comparing because to me, she needs to be careful. And in my opinion, especially after the 5 and 7 year relationships I've been in, they were both a huge mistake. And with both of them, they both hated that I either had 1 or 2 degrees. Because with one of them, I just got started with my second master's, the other one I had both. And with Mr. No Heart, yeah, if you guys listen to my podcast, you will already know. And I've met quite a few like white and black men. They treat it differently, but like because black men usually say that's what white people do. That's a white person thing. Blah blah blah. But then I've had white guys who try to tell me, "Oh, why are you trying to elevate yourself so much? Why are you trying to do all this? Are you trying to be superwoman or something?" I'm like, well, you know what? Why not? And with this woman, why can't she be superwoman? Why can't she be a massage therapist? If that's her goal, I applaud her because it's like you only live one life. And especially when I keep hearing men tell me I'm supposed to be submissive to them, that I'm supposed to just stay at home, make their babies, cook their food, do their laundry, and clean their floors. Whew, I have one life. How come a lot of men have all these options, or they say they have all these options, but then I keep ending up with the men who just want to stay at home, play their video games, be lazy, and smoke their weed. That's a different story for a different day. But I mention that with this because I wonder, is he just making that as an excuse? Because I just feel like it's an excuse. I just think like now that he's dating her, he doesn't like that she's elevating herself and that she's like obtaining goals that he will never be able to do because either he is too scared, not willing, doesn't want to put the dedication, doesn't want to take the hours and the focus and the effort. He just wants to stay home on the couch and do whatever, or he just wants to stay in the same job, work the same hours, and never elevate himself to the point where he can make himself a better person or a better role model or anything like that. And now he's looking at his woman who is about to be a massage therapist in February. And part of me is wondering, does he feel threatened a little bit? Does he feel like, oh, well, once she gets this, then she might think she has more power. She may not be submissive. She may not listen to what I have to say. She might not listen to my advice or what I'm telling her what to do. Or she might not see me as masculine because now she's has more power because she's going to have a career and have some real money coming into her pockets, and that's going to lift up her self-esteem and her self-worth and everything like that. So I have to make sure I tell her I hate it, because maybe that way she'll quit and that way she'll stay at the level I want her to stay at, so then I can have my power, maintain my power, and make sure I put her in her place. I might be wrong, but that's just from experience, because I've literally had men like lose all in, like when I tell them I'm not going to drop out of school, because men literally told me either drop out or I don't want anything to do with you. And then I tell them, I guess you don't want anything to do with me. And some of them are so shocked. And they're like, what? Uh, Hold up, what? No, you made the wrong choice. And I'm like, no, I didn't make the wrong choice. I made the right choice. No, no, I've lost all interest. And so with this young lady, have a sit down, conversate, talk to this guy. It's like maybe even sit down and talk about what both of your goals are, or your 5-year plan, or like where do you see your relationship going? Where does he see his future? And if he's so uncomfortable, or if he's so nervous about your career and the he's nervous that you might do some extra stuff, like, and he just has to trust you, because maybe it's a trust issue too, because depending on how his past relationships were, maybe he has run into a lot of women where they cheated or they just did him wrong. So maybe on another branch of the tree or possible issue, maybe it's just trust, and maybe you need to just reaffirm and talk and communicate, because communication is key. And some people are harder to communicate than others. So if hopefully you know how to talk to him, hopefully you will know how to relay the information to the point where he knows once you finish this degree, you are serious about the purpose of the degree and not the extra, the stuff that comes on the side that, some people ask for, those happy, So, but yeah, I would just say communicate and don't give up, and don't allow him to let you give up. Especially don't if you do decide not to finish, don't let it be because of him. Do not let it be because of him. I repeat, So, because you only live once, and if this is your goal, if this is your goals, dreams, aspirations, and everything like that, this is your life. Live your life. Love your life. Like, live your life to the point where you love it. Because you don't want to, years from now, say, what if, I wish, I wanted, but I wanted someone else to be happy above me. And so I sacrificed my happiness so that he can be content. And especially, you don't want to stop this goal and then down the line he breaks up with you, because then what? So I would double check, like sit with him, talk with him, communicate with him, because it might be something where it makes him nervous because now you're elevating yourself as a woman, or maybe he has trust issues. Maybe he's watched a little bit too much. Those lovely movies a lot of people watch at night. Yeah, maybe he's watched certain ones of those, and so maybe you just need to make sure he knows. I mean, well, some do that, but it won't be like, make sure he knows it won't be you. Communicate, talk to him, let him know what your goals are. Make sure he knows what you plan to pursue, why you want to pursue it. And keep growing, keep being amazing. And I applaud you and congratulate you. So I was like, because we need some massage therapists, especially those with this, like, oh, with my disability. Oh, yeah, it's like you guys are miracle workers and amazing. So I think those who go to school and pursue it and are able to help people like myself, and just keep living life, keep loving it, add more goals, add more goals, what you want to do and what you want to pursue, and make sure you communicate. Like, if he doesn't like it, there's more men out there, and there will be a man who loves and adores. Nowadays, with some of yeah, it's harder with some of the advice we're getting on some of these TikToks and things like that, but there are some men out there who applaud and love, like, women who go out there and pursue what their dreams are. And for everybody, it's like, don't quit because, like, someone you're dating is telling you to quit. No, 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 no. Don't do that. It's like, I have, either the guy has blocked me because I refused, and I am so happy I refused. Oh, and yeah, that's going to be another episode down the road, because especially since I broke up with my 7-year ex, I think around 5 to 7 men from my past, even 15 years ago, are trying to come back to my life and telling me I'm the love of their life, and how they didn't realize how amazing I was until they met women who didn't have the goals. They say they two of them especially said they didn't appreciate how driven I was until they kept running into women who just wanted, like, to stay home and get their nails and hair done. And if that's what you do, hey, no, I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying this is what they told me. So, and I think I have the screenshots. I'm not sure, like, cause one of them I just blocked him because it's like he kept saying I better give him a second chance. I'm the love of his life, and it's like how beautiful and amazing. And one of them kept looking me up, or he had never had a LinkedIn account until he found out I was on LinkedIn. So then he made an account so then he could find me, so then he can contact me. That's how bad it I'm just like, is it that hard in the streets to date? But then look at me, I'm single. So, so with this Reddit story and advice, who is bringing back memories and also allowing me or making me remember how some of the men from my past who dropped me because of my goals, now they're coming back. So if you drop this guy now because he doesn't appreciate you, he will probably come back. And you might be with a better man by then, and you will that will give you room to pursue whatever you want to pursue and do. So, but at this point, I'll just say stay amazing, stay wonderful. But I'm gonna end it right here because I have more episodes I need to record and more writing because I have I have 3 novels I'm in the middle of trying to draft, create, and everything. So that means the handy capable black nerd. I really need to. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, tangent. But I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 of the Reddit stories each and every week. Gonna do more dating nightmares. I have more river of racism. Oh my, I have some interesting rivers of racism. I'm contacting people with small businesses. And if you guys know of anybody who has a small business, especially that is female owned, person of color, disability representation, LGBTQ community, please let me know. But you guys have a beautiful day. Take care. And just know I am the handy capable black woman. It's like just stay beautiful, stay blessed, and just know we're all human and we want to be treated as so. Bye.